Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Friday, the 4th of October, 2019. And we are using the Moon Void Tarot. I dreamt of this tarot deck last night, so voila, here it is, right? Okay. October readings, as I've mentioned, are up on the channel for you. Check those out. Seasonal reading as well. Check it out. Linked for you at the end of this video. And today we had two cards come off the bottom of the deck. And our first is the Eight of Pentacles. This card, it likes us. 3 weeks now it's been showing up here and there. So it's the keep on keeping on and keep doing what you're doing because it's working card, and it is a process of mastery. And the feeling here when I look at it is read the fine print, read your own fine print. Yeah. Right, if you think you got it all the first time, go over it again. That's what I'm hearing. And then go over it again. Some say this card is indicative of a difficult period, or brings with it a sense of frustrated waiting. And again, I challenge that. I tend to disagree with it. I feel that this is one of those get up and get at it every day type of things, and it's so worth it. And it's not so much waiting as it is allowing. It's your participation in the allowing process, allowing yourself to discover, allowing yourself to be a witness, allowing yourself to maximize your potential, and love your process. Whatever your process is, bring as much love as you can to it. And we had another card come out with it. Look at that. 9 of Cups. Back again. More fulfillment, joy, and happiness. And wouldn't you do the 8 of Pentacles type of journey work to create a 9 of Cups experience in your life? I said the other day that there's a whimsical energy on the 9 of Cups. You know, it's called the wish card in tarot. It's just so much more. And here we have progression from 8 to 9, different suits of course, but this is the kind of energy you spend on creating 9 of Cups experiences in your life. This card is about heightened intuition. It is about simultaneous endings and beginnings. There is a connection on this card intuitively for me to the Death card, because to make way for this, something else had to be... there was another rung in the ladder. There were several other rungs in the ladder, and they're all worthwhile. They're all worth the experience and energy that you put into the 8 of Pentacles. And without that step below, you wouldn't be here. So it doesn't feel as whimsical as some might suggest. This is really another card that, like the 8 of Pentacles, shows you the value of what you're doing right now in the present. So take the moment. Appreciate and love that. Let's see how it connects to the rest of the reading. Our first card is, back again. Look at this, the Star. The Star loves us too. This card has us deep in our faith for our process. And look at the enlightenment around her head on the card. Really check out the artwork there. She is in active co-creation with all that is. Yeah, she's gone to the river of manifestation. She's started over. She is actually quite raw with it. This is why she's shown nude on the card. She's vulnerable and courageous enough to be that way. And as I remind you, this card follows the Tower. We saw that yesterday, consecutively even in the cards. And she's walked away with herself. I've heard myself say more than once she's walked away with nothing. She really walked away with everything. And no clothes on her back because it wasn't needed. She was starting over completely. And there are times in our Eight of Pentacles where we feel we will remain here. And this is a beautiful place to be. The Nine reminds us there's so much more to come, and this is all worthwhile. Next card is the Lovers. Yeah, beautiful. This is the kind of energy that we are. This is the kind of energy that we are engaging here on the star to create what we're spending energy on here in the Eight that makes the Nine. Get it? Can you follow that one? It's this type of self-relationship and harmony. I love how we're seeing two being one on the card. This is us in relationship to self. Can you imagine just holding yourself like that? And you have this to bring to all that is. You have this to bring to your mastery process. And you're creating this beautiful Nine of Cups. Consider it. Really consider it. And then just know this is exactly what you have to offer. Everything you are in touch with in your world. And then consider how that flows back to you. Beautiful. Let's see what's next. Judgment. All right. I would normally pull 2 more cards for the Lovers. However, I feel really complete with the message of it, the way these cards are laid out right now. I will pull 2 more cards for Judgment because we want to know what we're being called to. This is the ultimate energetic recycling process here in the Judgment card, where we're taking a look at all of our options, and we're going to have a card that connects to how we are habituated to choose, or what out of our belief system would we choose, somewhat subconsciously or unconsciously. You pick the word that fits best for you. Okay, how we are habituated to choose out of a lifetime of believing a certain way. Well, this is fascinating. Excellent. This will show you your shift in frequency that we keep talking about, the ever-changing foundation that we stand upon, or rather, the ever-strengthening foundation that we stand upon. We get the World. That's a pretty fantastic card. It's reward, it's fulfillment, it's reconciliation, it's wholeness, and that's possible from doing this kind of spiritual journey work over here that we're talking about. That's why the Eight of Pentacles is so worthwhile. I don't really see it as one of those cards of, oh, are we there yet? So, beautiful. And these cards are consecutive. Number 20, number 21. Progress. Bigger progress than you can imagine over here. This is surprise, delight, the unexpected on the World card. And true reward of your energy expense on the 8, creating the 9. And staying in the flow of manifestation. It's not like you reach a plateau. That was something else that got mentioned recently in one of our readings. You don't necessarily reach a plateau here on the Star card. You might pause and rest for a moment or two, but you just keep going because there's so much more to experience. All right, the next card is what we are being called out of. No, excuse me, what we're being called to. Wow. We had this card yesterday. 10 of Pentacles. Long-term happiness and fulfillment. More reward. This connects beautifully to the world as well. And I love the consistency of message that we're receiving lately. I know we're seeing a lot of cards in repetition. And this is supportive to us. This is encouragement. This is our guides, angels, universe, inner being, inner light, inner brilliance talking to us in repetition to say, keep going, don't quit, don't stop, because this is amazing. And here it is over here on the 10 of Pentacles. You're turning your 8 into this 10. That's why you do what you do. That's why you hang in there, even when it feels like it's been years. Even when it feels like it's been years. Or you have a sense of frustrated waiting. Bring the love to that. Bring all the love you can to that and elevate that frequency, because look what it does for us when we do that kind of work. Look at the inner brilliance. Look with your inner eye. All right, and keep your inner eye on exactly what you're dreaming for here in the star and bring this level of love to it. All right, angel answers. If you have a question, do ask it. Allow the cards to confirm something for you, or just let them be a fresh reading in the reading. I'm giggling because I've seen the Let Go card flash by several times in the shuffle. Our first card is If You Believe. This is great. Challenge this card a little bit. What do you believe and why? And where could you invest more love in something that you're dreaming for here on the star card? So, I think I spoke of the Judgment card a little bit backward today. I'm going to have to listen to this reading myself. Okay, next card. Well, that was just too many. Okay, and still too many. The Angel Answer deck is very jumpy lately. Yeah, let go. Here it is. Why not? We'll put it down on the table. You all know what you have to let go of, so there it is for you. All right, two more here. Let go because there's something better. Yeah, go with the flow. Have you all done that? Do you experiment with going with the flow? Leave some comments about this if you're guided. How does that feel for you when you are at the beginning of a day and you are pondering the day? Do you ever just allow it to flow? Or are you busy with your schedule and controlling it all, or attempting to control it all? So what happens when you let go? Does something better show up in hindsight when you reflect on it? All right, next card, last card. The Wait card again. Not one we see so often, and now I think twice in a week, right? Wait, pause. This card connects beautifully for me to the star. It is a pause. We do keep going. We are motivated. We are maximizing potential. We're moving right along. Pardon. And the Wait card is a beautiful moment to pause in your journey and take a look back, have some reflection, and make some adjustments if required, and then journey on. All right, very last card, our affirmation for the day is, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. The equivalent of the star card in the universe has your back. Have a beautiful Friday, everyone. Have a beautiful weekend. Blessings, joy, and happiness to each and every one of you. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Do check out the October and the seasonal reading. Leave some comments if it's in your heart to do so. Bye for now, everyone.